cloud. And let's just mute everybody. Yes. Okay. Good. I'm always very interested. I set my watch now to record the Pilates sessions, how low it drops my heart rate during Pilates. It's really cool. So it's fun to see those kind of stats. Right, I'm going to just lower that slightly. We're going to start in standing. And I want you to hold the ball almost like you're hugging the ball to your chest this morning. Right. So you're hugging the ball to your chest, just crossing your arms lightly over the ball. Your feet are hip width apart. Okay, we're starting off in a lovely tall position. Our spines are stretching up to the ceiling. You're gently drawing in your belly button towards your spine. You're definitely feeling your glutes working, okay, to hold your pelvis in position. Right, so a nice deep breath in here. And as you relax, I want you to feel like you're curling over the ball slowly. If you reach a point where you feel like your hamstrings are stretching too much, then just bend your knees slightly and keep curling your spine around the ball as far as you can go. If you can get your ball all the way down onto your thighs, that's a good place to start. Right, relax your head down, let your chin rest onto the ball. Feel that beautiful stretch through the spine here. Just inhale and exhale a few times here. Ribs are pushing up to the side because there's not much space for them to push forward. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale. And as you exhale, start from the belly button, drawing it in, rounding the spine. You're still hugging the ball all the way back up again until you come to standing. And then stand up lovely and tall, stretching your spine up to the ceiling. Okay, let's do one more like that. Inhale. And then exhale, slowly letting the spine stretch forward. Letting that heart rate just relax. Bend your knees if you need to. Otherwise, just keep going till the ball touches your legs. Maybe it's stretching through the neck this morning. That's good. Relax your neck. Nice deep breath in. Draw that belly button in and slowly come back up into standing again. Vertebrae for vertebrae until you're standing nice and tall. Okay, very good. We're slowly going to lower ourselves onto our mats, into a pelvic curl position. And we're going to move this ball between our thighs. So it's not as high up as our knees today, a little bit lower down in the middle of your thigh area. And then slowly lower your body down all the way until you're lying flat on your back with your arms reaching down to your ankles. Open up your chest. Okay, so lovely wide collarbones, lovely long neck. I want you to feel that occipital bone. Okay, I don't want you to be on the upside of the occipital bone, that your chin is pointing up to the ceiling. I actually want you to sort of tuck the chin in just slightly, that you're resting more on the lower side of that occipital bone. Balls between the thighs, your feet are flat and pressing down into the mat. So are your hands. And let's take a deep breath in here. As you exhale, let's drop the lower back, curl the pelvis up. And when you get to the top, I want you to squeeze on the ball 3 times, as deeply as you can, for 3, and 2, and 1. Deep breath in, and then slowly bring your spine back down onto the mat. All right, so I want you to try to not let your feet change position as we're doing this. Keep your feet grounded into the mat. Deep breath in. Exhale. Lower back drops first. Squeeze the glutes. Inner thighs are working hard. And let's squeeze for 3, and 2, and 1. Deep breath in. Exhale. Coming back down onto the mat. Try to keep those shoulders nice and relaxed, okay? Everything's happening from the belly button down. Deep breath in. Exhale. Drop the lower back. Up we go. Okay, feel that connection between your inner thighs working hard and the lower abdominal muscles. Relax your shoulders, squeezing for 3, and 2, and 1. Inhale. And then exhale, coming down. Roll your pelvis to neutral. Okay, we're going to do 1 more like that. Inhale. Exhale, dropping the lower back, peeling the pelvis up. Belly button stays scooped in. And we squeeze for 3, and 2, and 1. Inhale and exhale, slowly coming back down. Right, we're going to go into a modified leg changes little routine. So bring your feet up a little closer to your to your pelvis. So we're going to start by lifting into the top position of our pelvic curl. Then, still squeezing on the ball, it's like we're slowly marching. So I'm going to lift one leg up, point it away, come back down, and switch. Lift one leg up, reach that leg away, and bring it down. All this while, the pelvis is staying really still. So let's do it together. Move your hands, okay, so that your palms are on the edge of your hip bones. Your fingertips are resting on those lower abdominals so that you can feel or get a little bit of feedback about where your pelvis is as you're doing this. Deep breath in. Exhale, drop your lower back. Lift the pelvis nice and high. Okay, ready for some marching. Here we go. Lift the leg and point, and gently come back down. Keep that pelvis as still as possible. One side is going to feel more difficult than the other. Keep squeezing your glutes. Woo! And come back down. Go as slow as you need to go that you can have really good control of this movement. Let's go for 2 more. Reaching, come back down. Last one, reaching, and come back down. Right, slowly drop your pelvis back down onto the mat. Right, I want you to keep your fingertips in that position. Draw your belly button in deeply. Press your lower back down into the mat before you slowly lift your legs up to a tabletop position. Okay, so your lower back is completely supported. Your inner thighs are squeezing hard, holding onto that ball for this exercise. And I want you to toe touch with both legs to the floor and back up. But here's the thing, I don't want you to move your lower back off of the mat. So if you cannot go as far as getting your feet to the floor, then that's fine. Go as far as you can. Just keep that lower back onto the mat and come back up. Feel those lower abdominals having to do this work to stabilize the pelvis. Okay, we're going to do 4 more. This time you're going to squeeze even harder on the ball. 4. And come back up. And 3. squeezing those inner thighs and back up. 2 more. Squeezing hard and come back up. Last one, squeezing hard and bring your legs back to tabletop. Well done. Reach your fingertips up to the ceiling and relax your arms out. Stretching open the chest. From here, we're going into our spine twists. Deep breath in. So, and exhale. Inhale as we take the legs across. Gently from side to side, stretching up the lower back. Exhale, coming back to center. Other side. Inhale, reaching across. Back to center. 4 more like this. Inhale, keep squeezing lightly on that ball. Can you think about your fingertips stretching even further apart? Inhale as we go across. Feel what you need to relax. What are you holding onto so that your legs can go a little further for the last 2? You're holding with your abdominals. Don't let them go. But maybe it's the upper arm or the shoulder that needs to just relax. That'll give you a tiny little bit more range. Other side. Relaxing into that stretch. And come back to center. Very nice. Gently lower your legs back down onto the mat. All right, that was a great warm-up. Our spine should feel really good. I want you to hold on behind the back of your knees. Gently rock yourself up into a sitting position. And we're going to sit in such a way that our heels are pressing down into the mat this morning. Right, keep the ball in its position, still squeezing onto that ball lightly. Now I want you to move your hands onto the top of your head. And I want you to press your head upwards into your hands. So you're really using your back muscles to reach up to the ceiling. I feel like I'm perching on my sitting bones. My spine is as straight as possible, and I'm consciously pushing my head up towards the ceiling. Can you feel how your lower abdominals kick in? They just have to support you in this position. Nice deep breath in here. Exhale to rotate towards me for 2 pulses. Inhale, that lovely tall position. Exhale. Inhale, reaching tall. Exhale. Inhale, waking up those oblique muscles. We're going to need them later. We need them to be firing up at this point. Keep squeezing on those inner thighs, holding that ball nice and tight. Let's go for 2 more like this. Inhale. Inhale, well done. Relax your body forward and take a little breather. Stretch out that lower back. Okay, that wasn't the end of our waking up of our obliques. So move your hands behind your head now. My heels are planted into the floor. I'm squeezing on the inner thigh. Belly button is drawing in deeply to support me in this position. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to rotate like we started. Excepting now, I want you to bring your upper body down towards the mat. Just to a point that you can control. And then gently bring it back to the start. Rotate to the other side. Gently drop your body as low as you can. Feeling those oblique muscles having to work hard. Rotate. Down we go. Challenge how far you can go. Think about your heels being glued onto the floor. They're not going to let you go. You can go a little further. Rotate. Keep your belly button drawn in and engaged. As you come down a little more, a little more, a little more. Good. And come back. 2 more to go. Down we go. Draw that belly button in. And come back to center. Last one. Maybe think about squeezing the ball. Don't think about your abdominals. For this last one, I know they're tired. And come back to center. Well done. Hang your body forward for a sec for a little rest. Woo. Hello, obliques. Right, keeping your legs bent slightly, keeping your heels planted into the mat. I want you to open your legs up right to the edge of your mat, and you're going to place your hands on your ball now in front of you. Okay, we're going to do a spine stretch, but I purposefully want us to do it with our legs a little bit bent this morning, okay? So challenging that lower back to be able to get to a space that maybe it can't if your legs are straight. Okay, just to feel how the spine feels in that position. Inhale, nice straight spine to start. And then exhale, press through the ball and slowly let your spine fall between your legs, stretching out the arms, letting that head just relax. Do you feel that in the lower back? Stretching out. Inhale at the bottom and exhale to slowly come back to the lovely tall spine. Inhale and exhale. Belly button draws in. So as far as you're moving the ball forward, your belly button is pulling in the opposite direction. Good. And then slowly roll yourself back up. Let's do one more. Inhale at the top. Exhale to move. Belly button draws in. Arms stretch forward. Reaching, reaching, reaching. Inhale at the bottom. And then exhale to return slowly. All the way back to sitting. Okay, very nice. I want you to move the ball back between your thighs. And then I want you to lower yourself down onto your elbows. Okay? And then bring your legs up. So it feels like you're sitting on the beach, right? Working on our beach ready bodies. Right? Slowly toe touch down for 5. Crunch them in. 4. 3. 2. Keep lifting your chest nice and high. Last one. Okay, very nice. Now, can you rotate your legs over as much as you can? We did a warm up like this. Rotate those legs a little more. Beautiful stretch through the side of the body. And come back. Rotate your legs to the other side. Keep challenging yourself to lift your chest up towards the ceiling as you do this. So we're bringing in some shoulder stability. Good. One more to the other side. Okay, now we're doing 4 circles one way, 4 circles the other. You decide how big those circles need to be this morning. Bring the ball in towards yourself and rotate those legs away, lifting the chest. Come in for number 2 and lift the chest. Come in for number 3. I'm shaking. I don't know about you. Okay, last one. Bring it in and all the way around. And let's stop there. Abs are working hard. Squeezing on those inner thighs. Let's change direction. Keep lifting your chest. Up, up, up. Means your shoulder blades are having to stabilize against the ribs. Number 2. Rotating that ball away and then squeezing it up. Good. Number 3. And squeezing it up. Last one. Rotating away and bringing it up carefully. Well done. Slowly rock yourself back up to sitting again. Great. We're going to take the ball now and we're going to pop it a little distance away from us so that if we lay down, lie down, I think that's the correct English. We're going to keep the ball there. Hopefully it stays in position. And then slowly lower your spine, mid-spine, okay? Mid-back now, resting on the ball. We've worked our inner thighs nice and hard. Can we use them now to squeeze the legs together nicely? I want you to slowly point your arms up towards the ceiling and very gently, let's go into extension here. As far back as you can go. If you feel like you can't get your head down, just bring that ball a little further down towards your pelvis. Let's just enjoy this extension stretch for just a second. Breathe it out. Relaxing your spine into the ball. Stretching out those abs that we've worked so hard for. Okay, let's go into a few roll-ups from here. Inhale. First, the arms and the head come up. Find break point, find your abdominals, and then exhale. Exhale, exhale, as you reach the spine, lovely and forwards. Inhale here, exhale, coming back. Try to keep the legs really still. The ball should stay where it is. And then gently roll the spine over the ball into that extension here. Do this gently and slowly. We haven't done this extension for a while. Inhale, up we come to break point. Then we exhale, exhale, exhale. Belly button draws in. Nice C-curved spine. Okay, if you look at yourself from the side, you get your spine into that C shape. Inhale, exhale, coming back. Well done. The ball should stay where it is, and then gently roll into that extension. That should feel really good. This is the total opposite of sitting in front of that computer today. Your body will thank you. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, 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 reach. Good, last one, and we're going to stay down there. Come down slowly until that mid-back, till that ball is in the mid-back area, and then I don't want you to go any further. Stay right here at break point for me. We're going to work the abs. The idea here is that I want you to make yourself just a tiny bit lighter off the ball. Okay, so mini crunches. We're doing 16 of them this morning. Do 8 if that's what you can do, a little slower. That's fine. Right? Inhale to prepare. Let's go. And inhale. Steal the breath. And inhale. Feel the lower abs contracting into the belly button to lift you up just a tiny bit. Let's go. 12 and down. 11 and down. And down. Legs are still. Squeeze your inner thighs together. 9, 8, and 6. Burning. 5. Good. And 4. Squeeze your inner thighs together. 4, 3, and back. And 2, and back. Last one. And relax all the way back. Stretching out those abs into that extension. Breathe it out. Well done. I hope you could keep your legs on the floor the whole time. That the abs or the abdominals were really the focus of that exercise. Your body will remember, and next time you do roll-ups, it's going to feel a little easier. Good. Bring your head and shoulders up and gently roll yourself back up into sitting. Okay, hold on to your ball, lower yourself down onto your mat. Okay, my one leg is bent, I'm holding the ball right up to the ceiling, lightly in between my fingers. And then I'm going to let the other leg reach up to the ceiling as well. If you can't get it completely straight, you may bend it just slightly, that's not a problem. So look at the size of your ball. That is the size of your leg circle this morning, okay? If you want to extend the other leg for a little bit more work, please do that. Okay, just as you're comfortable this morning, we're making mini circles the size of this ball to draw your belly button in. The rest of your body is incredibly stable. Right, so let's go. 5 one way. 5. Tiny circles. 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Hold it there. Change direction. 5. Stable pelvis. 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Well done. Bend that leg and drop it down. Sure, amazing how difficult that can be, even with that tiny circle compared to what we normally do. Okay, you can either bend or stretch the other leg out, depending on how you are feeling this morning, and then lift the other leg up to the ceiling. Draw those deep abdominals in, stabilize the body. Let's go for our circles. 5. Everything is still. 4. Can you feel how hard your abdominals are working to keep you there? 3. And 2. And 1. Well done. Let's change direction. 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Well done. Bend that leg down and drop it down. Okay, can you move the ball now underneath your feet? Okay, yes, we did start with pelvic curls. What I want us to do now is have a little bit more hamstring focus. So your hands are down next to your side. Your collarbones are nice and wide and both feet are hanging over the ball. Right, we're going into a few pelvic curls here and feel how deeply now the hamstrings are needing to come in and recruit in order to stabilize our pelvis nice and still. Deep breath in to prepare. Exhale, drop your lower back. The same sequence applies, accepting now this unstable ground makes the back of our legs work really hard. Inhale, exhale, slowly curl down. Maybe you can only lift a tiny bit, that's fine, you're working hard. Inhale, exhale. Draw the belly button in. Keep your pelvis into a posterior pelvic tilt. Don't let this go into the lower back. Inhale, exhale, slowly coming down. Good, 2 more, inhale, exhale, drop your lower back. Hold with the abdominals all the way to the top. Go, go, go. Inhale and exhale, coming down. Last one, inhale, exhale. Lifting, lifting, hold it there. Inhale and exhale, slowly coming back down. Well done. Please drop your left foot onto the floor. Keep your right foot on the ball. Okay, all we're going to do now is roll the ball away from us with lots of control till the right leg is straight and then roll it back. This is our break. But we are working hard in stabilizing the pelvis as we roll the ball away. And then gently bring it back again. 2 more this side and then we change. Keep your hands on your pelvis if you want to feel that the pelvis remains really still. And we come back. 1 more. Roll the pelvis away. And bring it back carefully. Very nice. Change sides. Left foot is on the floor. Right foot is on the floor. Left foot is on the ball now. And we roll it away. Quality of movement here. There's so much control. We're not letting the knee flop. You're gently straightening that leg out. And come back. 3 more. Rolling it away with control. And gently bring it back. Good. 2 more. Roll that ball away. Like everything is focusing on just this one leg. The rest of the body is remaining dead still so that this leg can do what it needs to do. With control, slowly pressing the leg away, the ball away, and coming back again to center. Fantastic. Well done. Okay, we're going to move now into a sideline position, placing the ball between our ankles. And we're reaching the body out nice and long. Stretching the body out. Front hand is supporting you. Nice relaxed position here. We're starting off with 5 rolls where the top leg is going to try to grow a little bit longer than the bottom leg. Right, here we go. Roll the top leg away, over the ball. Feel that beautiful stretch through the side, and then bring it back to the start. Number 2, roll the top leg away. It's a beautiful stretch. Lengthen that leg and come back. Again, roll the ball away, lengthening it. And come back. Good, one more. Reaching, reaching, reaching that ball away. Now, can you squeeze the ball with your leg in that lengthened position? Hold it there. Nice deep breath in, and let's do some lifts. Keep that leg lengthened as you lower down. And we lift. And keep that leg lengthened as we go down. And lengthen it away. Good. And lengthen it. 2 more. And lengthen it away. Last one. And lengthen it away. Very nice. Coming up onto our forearm. We're going to grab the ball and we're going to place it underneath our ribs. Okay, so that we're comfortably resting there. But more of a reminder that we actually don't want to be pressing on the ball. We want to lift our body away from the ball. So the ball is our cue that we want to get our bodies away from the ball. Okay, you may bend your bottom leg slightly. That gives you a little bit more control. If we're going back to our little circles that we started with our legs circled in the air, I want you to think about that same movement here. So we're going to do 5 mini little circles. Let's go. The body is tall and strong. The abdominals are drawn in, and we're going for 4 more, and 3 more, and 2 more, and 1 more. Very nice. Grab onto your ball now and place it behind your knee. Okay? Keep the bottom leg straight if you can. If you need to keep it bent still for better balance, no problems. But let's remember what it felt like to have the ball underneath our chest. Now we're moving our hand behind our head. Lovely, tall, straight body. Upper body, nice and stable. Belly button drawn in. And now we go for our kicks. So we go 2 forwards and 2 back. Keeping the upper body as still as possible. And 2 back. Good. 2 forward. Keep squeezing lightly on that ball. 2 forward. And 2 back. 1 more set. 2 forward. And 2 back. And gently drop it down. Let's change sides. So ball moves between my ankles. I'm stretching my body out. Right. So we're starting off with our top leg, just getting some length, getting some stretching into our lower back area. Take a deep breath in and roll the ball away. Till you feel that stretch through the side and lower back. And then gently bring it back. Again, stretch the ball and bring it back. Stretching. I'm feeling this stretch in such a different place. It's so interesting. From the broken arm side, I'm feeling it in the ribs of my bottom arm. It's a lovely stretch, actually. And bring it back. So amazing how the body's so connected. But that is my tight area right now. So it's not letting me let my leg go as much as I would like it to yet. But that's good. It's getting a stretch too. 2 more. Roll it away. And come back. This roll, we're going to roll it as far as we can, and then we're holding it in that lengthened position. And then we lift. Let's go. And inhale down. And inhale down. You should feel the side muscle connection here, right? You're lightly squeezing on the ball, but you're connected to your core. Even in this exercise, you feel how that lifts from the core to get those legs up nice and high. 2 more like that. And down, last one. And down. Well done. Good. Whoopsie. Grabbing onto your wall. I want you to pop it underneath the ribs was our next one. Okay? There is a cue to remind us to lift a little higher out of the ball, right? You can bend your bottom leg if you want to. We're doing 6 little circles here. Nice and slow. 6. And 5. And 4. And 3. Lifting your body out of the ball. 2. And 1. And relax the leg down. Shoo. The ball moves now behind the top leg. Stay lifted out of your ribs as you move your other hand behind your head. And let's go for our kicks. 2 forwards and 2 back. Stay strong in your upper body. And 2 back. Keep going. And 2 back. Very nice. And 2 back. Last set. And 2 back. And gently come down. Well done. We're going to move now onto our tummies. I want you to take the ball, placing it underneath your ribs, or underneath your sternum, I should say. Okay, then gently bring your arms next to you, and then lower your head gently down onto the mat. Okay, find a comfy position. If you need to spread your arms out a little wider, draw your belly button up towards your spine in this position. Right, as we breathe in, our belly button stays engaged, and we try to get lighter off of the ball. Extending and lengthening your spine. Someone's pulling a cord through the crown of your head, and then gently lower down. Inhale, lifting. Your body's getting lighter. Your spine is lengthening through those shoulder blades. And you're gently lowering back down on the exhale breath. Keep that belly button engaged. Inhale. As you lengthen, I'm not looking for height. I'm looking for length through the spine. How much longer can you stretch the crown of your head in your forwards direction? And gently come down. 2 more. Inhale. Reaching, reaching, reaching. And down. Last one. Reach, reaching. Getting lighter off that ball. Feel how those back muscles kick in order to do that. Now, can you stay up here? And can you lift your arms, even if it's just a tiny bit? into a goal post position. Right, staying there. Now your belly button is working incredibly hard. What I'd like you to try to do, your glutes are fired up to hold you there as well. Can you get lighter off the ball and relax? Yes? Let's go for 4 of them. Belly button draws in. Slightly lighter off the ball and down. And lighter off the ball. Keep those arms up. Keep those shoulder blades firing to keep the arms there. 2 more to go. Lighter off the ball. Belly button's drawing in. And down. Last one. Lifting, lifting. Well done. Drop your head and shoulders down. Take a breather. Okay, we're at 40 minutes. I'd like to do 2 more quick exercises and then we're done this morning. Please move your ball between your heels and keep your knees bent. I want you to be on your elbows in front of you, and I want you to give me a very proud chest in this position. Okay, so the front of the breastbone is facing forwards, your belly button is engaged. What we're trying to do is lift the ball off of the mat just a tiny bit. Okay, in other words, our knees are lifting off the mat as we're trying to point the ball up to the ceiling. But we're keeping a proud chest as we're doing that. Right, let's go. We all have very tight hip flexors, so it doesn't even look like my knees are lifting off the mat. But that's good. My glutes are working hard. My chest is staying in really good extension here as we lift and lower. And lift and lower. Let's go. Lift and lower. Tricky to just isolate our hip flexors here. We want to lengthen them this morning. 2 more. Lift and lower. Last one. Squeeze your glutes as you lift and lower. Well done. Straighten out your legs. Last exercise. Okay, re-establish that nice, strong upper body position. Squeeze onto the ball. We're doing this with extended legs. Here we go. Lift and lower. Draw your belly button in a little harder so we don't fold into the lower back. And lower. And lift. And lower. 2 more. Lift. And lower. Last one. Lift and lower down. Well done, ladies. Let's stretch into the rest position. That was really well done. We challenged ourselves in different ways this morning. Breathe it out. You slowly bring yourself into sitting. Straighten out both legs in front of you. Bend the one leg over. And just give that leg a nice hug. Try to get both sitting bones onto the floor as you do this. You should feel a lovely stretch down the hip that's bent. Hug it a little deeper with a straighter spine. I'm excited about an off week from chemo to bounce back a little. Get some more energy again. Stretch it out. And let's slowly switch. Other leg crosses over. Hug the ball. Oh, hug the ball. Hug your knee. Get your hip down onto the mat. And you straighten your spine a little more as you're hugging that leg. Good. Let's go into one roll down to finish. So slowly bring yourself up into standing. Hang your head and your shoulders down. You should have slightly longer hamstrings, so let them stay straight if you can. Relax your neck, relax your arms. Draw your belly button up towards the ceiling. Nice deep breath in. And then exhale. Curl the body up. Slowly. Feeling how the spine moves. One segment at a time. Back into standing. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day.